Hey everybody, this is Jeff Margreiter. We're in Bunker 2 in the nursery at Udell, and today I wanted to focus on some of the plants that we'll have available for Bareroot purchase at the fall plant sale. We had this opportunity last year, and I don't think enough of y'all really took advantage of the opportunity because there's some really cool plants in here. I wanted to showcase just a couple of them, and one that we have here, this is Erycema consanguineum. And don't be deterred by kind of the look that you see here. This is not always a flopper. It's just that these are really tightly congregated in here. So essentially what we'll do with this for the bare roots is we'll come in, we'll probably get a soil knife. It's probably not necessary to have a big shovel quite like this, but we'll find a good big rhizome or bulb, any kind of fleshy storage organ below the ground. And I'll be looking for it. Might not even take a shovel, really. I'll pull this up. And this guy, I wish we could sell them like this to you, but honestly, by the time we dig them up, this foliage will be dying back. But this is really what you would get, just in 1 year's time, probably even more. You can see on this tuber here, it even has multiple other little bulblets that can form new ones. So essentially we'll come in here, we're going to go around to a bunch of the plants in this bunker, and we're going to dig them up. We're going to snip the foliage off. We'll wash off the roots, probably store them in some pine fines or something just to keep them real dry so they don't get any kind of a rot. And we'll bring them up and we'll have them available for purchase during the fall plant sale. So not only can you buy the usual things like perennials that are in pots, but a good thing about Bareroot is, we're going to have the plant sale back here in the nursery this year. So you're more than welcome to come walk back in Bunker 2 and look at all the cool plants we have and even see like what they actually look like, what their foliage looks like for what you may eventually get when you plant this in the ground. And that brings me to the point of fall planting, because things like this, it's so easy. We're essentially just going to give you this bulb. Fall is a great time for planting. Super easy just to get this guy in the ground, not going to take up a lot of space. It's going to overwinter. It's going to grow its roots for at least as much time as we have before the freeze, and then it'll be ready just to go dormant, and it'll have a real head start going forward in the spring. So this is one good example. I'll definitely have this one available. And we also are going to have the surprise lily or resurrection lily. And this is another one. These ones came up, I think like probably late July, maybe August. And they really just come out of nothing. They had their foliage, the foliage died back. And then these flower stalks just spring up with a really vibrant and cute pink flower. So essentially we'll do the same thing in here. Pricing may really on these things depend on the size because there's not perfect uniformity in these. We might have a bulb like that size, we might have a very large bulb. But we'll go in like this. See what I'm working with here. Something this deep might actually require the shovel. So then we've got a nice bulb, corm, rhizome, whatever it happens to be. We'll pull them out like that. We'll snip off the foliage. I might actually keep these stalks to save for seeds, honestly. And we'll have these available for sale as well. And a couple more choices. I know a lot of these things will be digging them up for the fall plant sale, available for purchase. But after that, when we have a bunch of leftovers, we're also going to go to Sadie in the gardens and see what all she would like to plant around. And then what's left over from that, we'll actually be able to space out. Because as you can see, we've just got like tight, compact populations just to get like the greatest number of things. But when we come back here with what's left over, we'll try to spread them out, let them repopulate the area And it's just a real easy way to just keep populating plants and not have to use any plastic, because that's, you know, we got these plants in, whether that be from seed or plug or from Bareroot from a different place, and we just grow them, no plastic used, and sell them to you without any plastic. We'll also have, we might have a couple different polygonatums. I know we'll have the variegated polygonatum over here, getting a little bit crispy, but again, this is a bit sunny of a location for them. They really need to be in a bit more shade as well. This is another great one, is this gladiolus. Boone is the cultivar. This really has an awesome flower. It has like a peachy, creamy sherbet orange type of flower to it. And again, this will just be a really easy one to come in here. Well, I say it's easy. Might actually involve a tool. So you'll see kind of the theme in here. Everything we really have out here has some sort of a tuber, some sort of a underground fleshy organ that makes it really easy to sell Bareroot. And again, just like the Eracema back there, you know, you may purchase one plant, but they've got little bulbules popping off to the side, so they repopulate an area pretty quickly. So that'll be another one. But really, there's a lot of interesting plants here that have not been for purchase. You know, you won't see them really online for sale on the online market like a lot of our potted plants are. So this is a really good opportunity to get some interesting, mostly shade perennials is what we have back here. So I really look forward to seeing everyone on September 29th for the fall plant sale. Thank you.